There's a 900% increase in male Chinese nationals, from communist China coming across the border. Why are they here? Claire will explain. Claire Lopez, you sent me an interesting article about what's going on at the southern border. And honest to goodness, I didn't know about this. Everybody's aware of the millions of people pouring through the open border, notwithstanding what the White House is lying about statistically. All you have to do is look at Customs and Border numbers, and it's just an avalanche of people. I've got a couple questions. Let's start off with the first article that you were referencing. There's all these Chinese men, and they look like military guys, no wives, no kids, traveling in packs, coming here from China, supposedly. They're obviously Chinese. Let's start with that. Who are they and what are they doing here?
Well, we're not sure exactly who they are. Some very good investigative reporters like Todd Bensman and Michael Yon down at what they call the Darien Gap. That's that jungle area line between Colombia and Panama. And that's where they've seen these many thousands of Chinese, mostly men, as you say, gathering and obviously headed north. Now, we don't know if these are young men escaping a brutal, tyrannical regime under the Communist Party of China, or are they young, fit, military-age men being sent by the CCP or the PLA, that's the People's Liberation Army, to invade across our open southern border while they have the chance? We don't really know.
Well, this isn't a minor number. U.S. officials are saying there's a 900% surge in encounters with Chinese nationals. 900%. As if all of a sudden somebody came up with a plan that's getting these guys to the southern border. It sure sounds like immigration that's disguising an invasion.
Well, it is an invasion, whatever way you look at it. But, the timing, obviously, as you say, coincides with a opening of that southern border even wider than it previously has been. And, we depend on these reporters to tell us what's going on, because the United States government's sure not telling us.
Yeah, no kidding. So on that subject, Title 42, the current ending is coming up like in a week and a half. And that's been restricting the flow. Believe it or not, this is restricted. When that comes off, it's, oh my gosh, wide open. And now Biden's talking about sending 1,500 active duty troops to the southern border, but not to secure the border. What are the troops going to be for?
Right. So Title 42 comes to an end on May 11, as you say, just a short time from now. And that will take away from Customs and Border Protection agents one of the last tools they had in order to stem the flow of all of these illegals across the border. And yes, so meanwhile, the Biden administration has just announced that it's going to be sending 1,500 active duty military from the Ready Reserve to the southern border. But as you say, Barry, exactly, no, they're not going there to stem the flood, the hordes of illegals coming across the border. They're going down there to take some of the administrative and logistics duties from the Customs and Border Protection agents so that they can be better freed up to process all the illegals coming through.
In other words, facilitate the paperwork to get them in quicker and more expeditiously.
That's it. Yes.
Lovely.